Okay, so for the people in LA, please get out of LA. Like, if you can go to a hotel that's about an hour or two away, to the people that are surrounding LA, that's about an hour away, you guys are fine. But like, you guys don't have to worry. But try to get like at least an hour away out of LA, because the cyclone is targeting LA because it's so populated and there's a lot of humans there. And unfortunately, they're like focused on minorities. So please get out of LA if you can. This is not to put fear in you. This is just to prevent shit from happening. The cyclone is not of the earth. The cyclone is man-made. Okay, and there's corrupt energy behind it. It's they keep saying 9/11, 9/11. So to me, it's giving like kind of like a sacrifice, like as the like they're calling this like the darkest winter because they feed off of the trauma and the survival energy. Okay, if you guys are in survival mode, then it's easy to feed off of that trauma and survival mode for the energies that feed off of that shit. And in LA, there's a lot of them. So it's kind of like, I heard harvest season in a way, and they're using the cyclone to feed off of the trauma and the survival energy of the humans. So if you guys can get out of the LA city, please get out of the LA city. There's a conflict of interest of some sort, and this goes back to Enlil, and it's connected to the basically the people that keep trying to oppress you, okay? Or the oppressive energy is still trying to survive. So don't, if you can stay out of the LA city, please stay out of the LA city. The best thing you can do is, I know this sounds stupid, but remain calm during the chaos, because then they can't feed off of your survival energy if you're not in it. If you guys have family members that are close enough where you guys can go to their home for the next few days, that'd be great. They said the next 3 days. So I know this sounds last minute, but this is when I'm getting the message. So all I can do is really give it to you guys as I'm getting it. There's also some sort of sound frequency or radiation that's gonna hit, that's causing these winds of the cyclone. It's radiation. It's not, because I kept feeling like my head was exploding, and I kept seeing a man. I'm not saying this is gonna happen, but basically they're attacking the crown chakra, okay? Is what I'm really getting with it. But my head feels like it's about to explode, like in a million little pieces. That's how much pain I'm in. So they're attacking the crown chakra through this cyclone or radiation or whatever the fuck they want to call it. Is there anything else? I have a lot of people I love in LA, so I'm doing this for you guys. I know I sound fucking crazy right now, and I'd rather be crazy, you know, or sound crazy, and you guys be safe. There's also Syrians that are, it's kind of like an attack as well in Agartha and the Syrians. Agartha is basically part of the inner earth. It's like the earth within the earth, if you think about it. They have another sun in there. Like, yeah. I know. Crazy, right? Yeah, it is. But they're trying to, it's kind of like an attack on the Syrians and Agarthans from the Draconians and the Reptilians and Enlil. Enlil is trying to like, they keep showing me like when I transmute negative energy, and the negative energy always peaks right before it's transmuted. So it's kind of like this is peaking. They're calling this the darkest winter because they keep saying it's harvest season. And these energies basically feed off of like the trauma and survival energy of the human beings. So it's some sort of intimidation, and it is organized. And the tall grays are also connected to this. For my sensitive people, I mean, they already have the 5G towers working against us, so they're trying to block our intuition. So the best thing you can do right now is protect yourself energetically with your benevolent spirit familia and the guardian angels that you know you have or have been working with, your higher self, and stay in a strong connection with source energy, okay? With infinite creator, that higher power you believe in. If you have kids in schools, please, if they can miss these next 3 days, okay? Like, you're saving them by keeping them close to you right now. And again, this is not to put fear in you. It's so like, if you guys can move these next 3 days out of the city, they can't harvest on your survival energy or your fear-based energy or your... It's a form of intimidation from these people or these beings, okay? 6:33 on the timer, as I said that. Anything else? The Mother Earth just wants to make it clear this shit is not on her. Like, but I just want to make sure that the people that are in LA that I love, and obviously all the innocent people, may this message get to all the people that it needs to get to. Please, if you guys can move away for these next 3 days, starting today, do it. Like, just do it, because then they can't feed off of your energy, because their focus is in LA for whatever reason. I know a lot of them live there, so that would make sense, right? They can just feast, but they can't feast if you guys are not there, basically is what I'm getting at. 7:44 on the timer. Anything else? There's a lot of benevolent beings like the Syrians and other higher frequency beings that are helping in this, because they're by the coast, so it's easier to have the water beings in a way back up the, like, they're trying to target them, so then there's like a split, right? Remember that these beings are, like, they don't give a fuck. They're unethical. And it is what it is. They're, like, this is how they feed. So, off of trauma and fear. So, the worst thing you can do is give them that. The best thing you can do is remain in your peace and remove your family from this area. And the giants that keep showing up in the mountains, because if you notice, there's a lot of videos going around about giants in the mountains. They're the Nephilim, and they're connected to Enlil, one of the Anunnaki brothers. So the reason why more people are seeing them is because the veil is thinning. It's thinner, so more people are going to be able to see the shit that we have been seeing on a regular basis. For the people that have been trying to let everybody know to, like, heal and make sure that their energy is as balanced as possible with where you are at in life. This might bring out the warrior spirit in you, so in a way, it's not that bad. Just please listen to your intuition, because it will lead you to the right way. If it's fear-based, it is not your intuition, that's your ego, okay? So right now, the best thing you can do is connect to your higher self, connect to your intuition, connect to your soul, connect to your heart. Your heart will lead you to the right direction. To the people that are up in the mountains, you guys are fine. But they are trying to, like, induce floods as well. So just keep an eye for the, you know, the mudslides. Anything else? They want you to be brave and be in your genuine energy. Again, they cannot feed off of your fear and trauma if you don't give them that. So stay calm, stay in your peace. I know, fucking crazy right now, 11:33. As I'm saying this, but again, this is not to put fear in you. This is to make sure you get out of the city, okay? And get your loved ones out of the city. 11:44. Keep your loved ones close. And stay focused on okay, so Spirit is saying that this might bring some of you guys closer to your loved ones. So that's a beautiful thing that's coming out of this. But it's like, it feels like they're trying to feed off of the trauma and the survival energy. Because that's what they do. And somehow they're trying to get to Agartha. It is an attack in the Syrians as well, the beings in the water. So you might also, there might be more videos of mermaids and mermen and Syrians. Again, just like we're noticing the giants in the mountains, or the Nephilim, you're also going to start noticing these beings, the more benevolent beings, okay? There's no need to fear. They keep reminding me that there's more benevolent beings that are trying to help out the earth right now. They're trying to get to Agartha because they basically have done whatever they wanted to do with the earth. So now they're moving into the inner earth, which is more of a 5D frequency earth. It's safer because they already had to run in there and make a whole different earth because of the corruption that's up here. They said that is the message for now. So Jose, Archangel Michael, and my benevolent spirit familiar. And I don't allow any other shit in me or around me, so this is straight from source. Okay? They do want me to leave you with a no need to worry. If this message got to you, everything's gonna be fine. But just stay close to your loved ones. Do not send the kids to school these next 3 days. They said to repeat that again. I'm gonna say that again. Do not send the kids to school these next 3 days, especially if you're in the LA city, okay? I love you. For the people that know I'm risking a lot putting this shit out there, but this is what the fuck I came here to do. Keep your loved ones close. Stay in your peace through the chaos. Stay in the peace through the chaos. Stay in the peace through the chaos. They just showed me like a bunch of angels and benevolent beings already within the city, so they're trying to do whatever they can. 1441, as I said that, to work against it. And there's a feminine energy as well from the earth that's also working against this energy. So we're not alone in this, but just keep your loved ones safe and the kids out of the schools, especially if you're in the LA area. If you're an hour away, you're fine. 2 hours away, even better. Okay? Don't give them your fear. Don't give them your trauma. That's why we're trying to heal the trauma. And that's why the moon has been, if you've been having like really vivid dreams lately based on your fears and like your core fear, like your harder fears that are like you still haven't worked through, they're trying to clear that out because again, if there's no trauma, they can't feed off of it. Okay, and that's also so your energy can ascend to the 5D frequency, in a way merge the Agartha energy and the earth energy and make the whole realm in a higher frequency. When that happens, they can't be here anymore. Remember, they're trying to grip to their power and their control, but they can't. It's kind of like the peak before the transmutation of the earth, okay? So please continue to heal. I am gonna post a a frequency or a prayer. It's from the Hawaiian culture. It's basically saying, I forgive you, I forgive me, I love you, I thank you. And it's saying it over and over again. The best thing you can do to not, like, to your trauma, to the people that caused trauma to you, is to forgive them and call your power back from that trauma, to heal the trauma. Okay? I love you guys. Everything's gonna be fine. May this message get to the people that it needs to get to. Keep your loved ones close and appreciate each other, because right now we need more love and we need more peace. They can't feed off of that. Okay? Love you guys. Peace.